What's going on, guys? I'm Toxic Jordan. Welcome back to the channel. So we're gonna hop in here again to Movie Heroes Super Battle Road. I've tried this a few times so far. I have been struggling to find PyCon leaders, so I am opting to run this secondary build where I use my PyCon leader and then I have a TEQ Jaco friend leader. There's tons of those around on the friends list, so it's very easy to find them. So we've got this TEQ Jaco strategy going. Where, as you can see, his passive ability allowed him to stun all the enemies on rotation the first time he shows up. So that actually works out perfectly for us. We are going to take advantage of that on this first turn here. We need to keep Turles alive for the Tech God Goku to have his passive of the 70% damage reduction against movie bosses. Only the leader of each of these fights is on movie bosses. The rest of the rotation, or the rest of these enemies are not on movie bosses. So we are going to have to be careful about making sure to keep the leaders alive so that we don't forfeit the damage reduction from Goku. That's going to be very important coming up. Between the stunning with TEQ Jaco and then all of the stunning that the AGL Gotenks is going to be doing, you know, we're not going to have to take too many attacks. We've also got the dodge chance with PyCon, which is going to be nice. And then TEQ Jaco is just here as our main damage dealers. Okay, so already we're in a very dicey situation because we have a lot of attacks in the first slot here and no one is stunned. So we'll go ahead and throw the TEQ Jaco there. In the past few attempts, I've been trying to rely too heavily on this AGL Gotenks for like RNG. But he's been getting us killed, so we're going to play it safe here and just put the higher defense up front in hopes that that will work out for us. So let's go ahead and select all these orbs. We're at full HP, so I don't need to worry about type selection. We're going to get all those orbs to try and get a big attack there. And then, again, it doesn't matter who we target with Gotenks because he attacks all. And we want to make sure that we don't attack Turles. So let's go ahead and attack physical. He should still be alive by the time we get around to attacking in the third slot. Okay, so we're gonna have to get lucky and not get supered here at the beginning. I think that's gonna hurt. Okay, we get lucky and no supers. No supers go off. That is looking a lot better. The AGL Gotenks was taking like 25k. 30k on normals, and almost 300k on supers. We got attacked with a type disadvantage super on the last run that we did, and we died with 400k HP, or 400k attack on us. So that was unfortunate. Uh-oh. This is not the best. Looks like Turles almost died there. Turles is probably actually going to be dead against here. I saw the little stun animation go off, so he's going to get stunned here. Yeah, with the additionals, it looks like Turles is going to be dead. I didn't mean to attack Turles with the first slot, so that's a big whoopsie on my part. Or was that an additional attack because he killed his enemy, I think. Yeah, so that is an unfortunate thing because now the God Goku is not going to have his damage reduction going into the next turn. It should be okay though, because it looks like we're only going to have one enemy left, and that enemy is going to be stunned. Unfortunately, we have to take a super attack there. So there's two enemies left. Yeah, see, and one of them attacking in the first slot here, but that's okay. We'll try and dodge if we can. And then the other enemy is stunned anyway, so we'll be fine. We'll go ahead and select all these orbs for the biggest attack stat we can get on Goku, and then we'll get some healing there with Tapion. Okay, so hopefully we were able to finish off the fight on this turn. I'm praying that we're going to be able to. I don't think so, though. I don't think we're going to have the attack stats to get through this guy, which really sucks because TEQ Jaco is on the next rotation. And TEQ Jaco is... since he's on rotation, if we finish the fight here, he's not going to show up until the third turn of the next fight, which is not what we want. Okay, so yeah, this was very unfortunate. We weren't able to finish off this fight fast enough. So TEQ Jaco is actually going to be a bit of a hindrance. So I'm actually going to opt to do this. We're going to leave TEQ Jaco on rotation. That way, we go into the next fight. We have the we're gonna have the TEQ God Goku on rotation. He'll have 70% damage reduction, so we can put him in the first slot. And then we'll have Pycon attack second, and he'll get some attack lowering in, and maybe some dodges. And then going into the next rotation, we'll have Jaco on, so everyone will get stunned. And then Gotenks will be able to attack a bunch of people and add some more stuns for the next turn. So let's see how this works out for us. So we'll throw God Goku in the first slot here. Who do I want to leave on rotation? I think we're going to leave Gogeta on rotation. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's attack. Yeah, we'll do this. So we'll attack AGL here. We'll continue to attack AGL. And then we'll get all our buffs with Pycon. A nice bit of healing here too, which is nice. There we go. So hopefully we shouldn't be taking too much damage. There you can see type disadvantage normals. We're still taking 22 damage. I don't think we're going to take anything from supers with this guy too. Yeah, I was going to say hopefully we do get some supers in the first slot here. There we go, 46k. That is exactly what we want to see. Hopefully we're able to take out this AGL enemy so we don't have to worry about Pycon in the last slot. He is sealed though. TEQ God Goku sealed him, so it wouldn't have been too big of a deal if he survived. And also, it's okay that we're taking out Lord Slug here, because we have God Goku on rotation now, and hopefully we're going to be able to finish the fight next rotation. If not, any of the enemies that are residual are probably going to be stunned from AGL Gotenks. So yeah, I think we made a really good decision keeping the Jaco on rotation. That's definitely going to be a wise decision. I ran into a similar situation on my last attempt, and I opted to just rotate off Jaco, and we paid for it. So I made a different decision this time, and it looks like it's going to work out. Unfortunately, we had to take that super attack there with TEQ Gogeta, so now our health is looking really low again. Oh, and Tapion is on rotation, so this is actually going to be interesting. Okay, so I guess we're just going to get some additional attack value here. What I'm going to do is focus all of it on Int. I don't think it's going to do any damage because once you transform into Hirudegarn, you're actually an extreme type. So we're not getting any support. We're not getting any leader skill, basically. So yeah, I don't think we're going to be doing any damage at all. And we have no key prior, so we're not going to be able to get any super attacks off to do any type of damage. But my idea with focusing mainly on the Int unit is that we're going to have the AGL Gotenks who attacks all, and the other units are already low on HP. So if we're able to lower the Int unit enough, then maybe we can finish the fight off in that one turn. I am going to consider the orbs here. I think this should be fine to give us all those red orbs. I can't remember if we have a TEQ Gogeta on rotation, because they do Rainbow Orb change, so that will be nice for us. The field isn't looking too impressive right now, so that could be a problem. This team links up very well together, so usually orbs aren't too much of an issue. Alright, so after this big time waste on Tapion, we are able to get a tiny bit of chip damage there. Okay, so luckily we have Jaco on rotation. I'm not sure who I want to keep on rotation. I'm tempted to keep Jaco on rotation, just so that next turn we can hopefully finish off this fight, and then first turn of the final fight we can have Jaco on rotation. I think that's probably the best idea. I think I'm going to leave the rotation as is. And hope for the best here. Okay, so we're going to pray for a triple super. That is going to be essential. We'll get as many type key spheres as we can, even though their defense isn't going to be the highest. Any bit of HP we can grab at this point is going to be important. So yeah, with no links, he's not going to be doing a ton of damage, unfortunately. We're going to be praying for some crits, I guess. He does have full additional. I think it's the smartest build for him to have full additional just because of the stun chance, which we're not getting. We are going to please need some stuns or we're going to be in a very bad situation on this next turn. Okay, so we take out STR. No stun on Slug. Oh, goodness. Okay. No stuns on anyone, so that was very bad, actually. Luckily, Slug is still alive, so we could put God Goku in this first slot. Thankfully, as my goodness. Okay, so, yeah, we'll go ahead and focus on that. We'll go ahead and focus on Slug first, and then we will attack this int unit afterward. Okay, that's good. We're getting some more type key spheres for a little bit of healing, which is going to help us out a lot. Okay, how much are we going to take here? 50k. Okay, we're still alive. Barely, but we are still alive. Okay. Is Goku going to be able to finish him? No. Okay, so Gogeta is going to have to put in some work. I actually really need Gogeta to finish off this int enemy. This is like vital. Because if not, then we're going to get... Our rotations are going to be all screwed up for that final fight. We're going to have to swindle something. Okay, good thing they got the critical hit there, because that was a type disadvantage attack. Okay, so we have like no HP going into the Bojack fight here. Luckily, we kept Jaco on rotation, so all the enemies are stunned. Okay, so now we need to rotate Jaco off for sure, definitely. 100% that needs to happen. We're gonna select. Yeah, Pycon has a higher defense, so we're gonna take all these AGL orbs with him. We need to keep Bojack alive. So we'll attack Gokua here. And then with Gotenks it doesn't matter because it's attack all. So we'll get another AGL orb there. We're getting closer to that Dokkan attack too, which is nice. Same thing, doesn't matter with TEQ Jaco. He's not going to be doing any damage, so we will keep these as is. So we are taking no damage here. I don't know. We're still going to be looking, it's going to be pretty scary next rotation. We will have Tech God Goku on rotation, which is going to be nice. Bojack will still be alive. Nice, we've gotten 3 stuns out of the 5 enemies so far. I think it was 1, 2, and 4 that got stunned. So he was already stunned. He was already stunned. She was not yet stunned. He was already stunned. Okay, so we stunned the exact same enemies twice in a row. So 3 of the 5 are going to be stunned their next rotation, which is great. Oh no! Okay, so that does not work out well for us. Because... Shit. Okay, that's actually really bad. Because the enemies were stunned, and now they're not gonna be anymore. Because we're gonna take up their stun turn by being on rotation here with Tapion. So I guess the best thing I can do for myself is try to take out this Gokua. I think we should be able to. With type advantage... okay, there we go. The additional super is going to help. Even though we have no leader skill, we're not really doing much. I think between the 2 turns... Well, if we have Hirudegarn for 2 turns, we should be able to take him out then. He still has like a sliver of HP left. Okay, there we go. So, this is going to be a really dicey next turn. But we do have Gokua finished off at least. So that's 1 less enemy that we have to worry about getting super attacked from. Okay. So there we go. Now Gokua is finished off. Luckily, Zangya is throwing out a super at us. Yes, Beato's throwing out a super. Perfect. We like to see this because nice, everyone is supering this turn. That is so good. They're less likely to super on the next turn. They don't always super 2 turns in a row. So if we're seeing all these supers on this turn, that is so good because I think it means that we're not going to be seeing very many on this next turn. So I think we actually have a fighting chance here. So this is looking really scary. only because Tapion does not have his damage reduction. He's below 50% HP, so he is a sitting duck. He's only on 1 leader skill as well, so we are going to have to take out Zongia here. We do not have a choice. We have to kill Zongia. We're only at 60k HP, so we can only take 1 super attack with this Goku. We'll get as much healing here as we can. Okay, we're at 70k. This is not looking the best. We're just going to have to cross our fingers and pray here. Let's see how we do. Okay, so we've got God Goku here, tanking good so far. I think Zongia is low enough HP with that critical hit there that they're going to be able to take her out, which is good. So then we only have to worry about them. They can't get supered. They just can't get supered. If it's all normal attacks here, we will survive. If it's super attacks, we're going to be dead. Okay, 1 more attack, and we live the turn. Oh, there was 1 more. Okay, yeah. So we do live the turn, and now this is where things get really scary. I need to do this. I have to... Actually, they have 180k. 180k is... We're going to get a Dokkan attack this turn. So let's go ahead and put them in the first slot. Pray that they have what it takes to tank this super. Okay. We'll go ahead and target... We'll just target Bojack here. It should be an attack all. We're going to get this Dokkan attack. We're going to do this for a little bit of healing, and then we'll select all these with Pycon. This should give us additional stats and stuff too. So long as we don't get supered right away, we're going to be okay here. Alright, so hopefully this super attack with the Rainbowed Friend is going to be enough to finish everyone off. Oops. Oh my goodness, it was so slow. I was not ready for that. Okay, so we're not going to be getting the most healing because we missed 2 of the orbs. But hopefully we'll be able to just kill everyone outright here. And if we're not, then TEQ Tanks is going to have like a double or triple super for us. And hopefully that will be enough to finish off the enemies so we won't have to take any more attacks. And this should be a wrap. Let's see. Oh, yeah, awesome. So we were able to finish everyone off. There we go. So with that wonky little team, we were able to... Oh no, we had a little app crash. Okay, we'll go ahead and log back in here. Sorry, I've been running Dokkan all day. I run Dokkan all day, every day. If I'm not recording videos or doing challenge runs, then I am link leveling. So my game had not had a chance to reset in quite a few hours. But there you go. We are back in there. Adding an extra like 20 seconds or whatever to our time. Which wasn't very good to begin with, but that's okay. It was not the heaviest hitting team, so there you go, guys. We were able to beat Movie Heroes Super Battle Road with no items, with a fun little team. Our star being the TEQ Jaco there, I think. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed that unique strategy, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.